The Costco Death Star just appeared in droves on the shelves this week, and that is the signal that 30 products from electronics to food are being marked down to prices ending in 97 for an urgent shelf clearance. Many items are slashed by up to 50%, and notably, there are signs that they will not be coming back. Check them out before heading to Costco to protect your wallet. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. Let's start right up front, because that's where I found the Kirkland Signature Rotisserie Chicken. Still $4.99, and in this economy, that price alone deserves a round of applause. I always grab one of these when I don't feel like cooking, and it never disappoints. Sitting right next to it was the Del Monte fresh-cut watermelon chunks. This time of year, watermelon is exactly what you need, and this container is already washed, cut, and ready to go. You're getting a huge 4-pound tub for $6.99, and it's ideal for the kids to grab a handful whenever they want something cold. Grilling season is in full swing, so if that's on your agenda this weekend, you need to check out the Kirkland Signature Angus Beef Burger Patties. These come frozen, individually wrapped 12 patties in the box for $16.99. I've made these so many times, and they always come out juicy without falling apart on the grill. Across from the meat section, I found the farm's sweet corn on the cob. 6 ears for $5.49. Already husked and cleaned, so you just toss them straight on the grill or into boiling water. Such a time saver when you're hosting a backyard cookout. Speaking of cookouts, you cannot forget the buns. Brioche hot dog buns are back. 16 count for $5.29. And they're so soft. I always end up buying 2 packs because they go fast whenever family comes over. Over in the snack aisle, I found something new. The late July multigrain tortilla chips variety pack just came in. A huge 40-ounce bag for $9.99. These pair so well with the next item I found. Craving something spicier to go with those chips? Pick up the Holy Guacamole Classic Cups. 6 individual cups for $8.49. I love that they're already portioned out, so there's no mess, and they stay fresh longer than the big tubs. Salsa lovers, don't skip the Kirkland Signature restaurant-style salsa, a 2-pack of 38-ounce jars for $7.99. This is one of those staples I never let run out in my fridge during the summer. The beverage aisle had me stopping in my tracks, because I found the Gold Peak Sweet Tea. 18 bottles for $12.99. This is such a classic summer drink, and it's better than most of the sweet teas I've tried at restaurants. One shelf over, the LaCroix Sparkling Water Variety Pack caught my eye. 24 cans for $10.99. If you're trying to cut back on soda this summer, this is such an easy switch, and the flavor variety keeps things interesting. Need your caffeine fix but want it cold? Don't miss the Starbucks Double Shot Espresso cans, 12-pack for $14.99. I keep a case of these in my garage fridge all summer long, especially on the mornings I don't have time to brew a full pot. Dessert is where Costco really came through this month. The Talenti Gelato Layers Variety Pack is back, 6 pints for $19.99. These have real fruit and cookie layers mixed in, and they're restaurant quality for a fraction of the price. Beside the gelato, I found the Outshine Fruit Bars, 18 count for $8.99. Made with real fruit, no artificial dyes, and they're great for the kids after they've been out in the pool all afternoon. The pool section is where things get really fun this time of year. Inflatable family lounge pool float is $34.99, and it easily fits 3 or 4 kids at once. I saw a few families already loading these into their carts. Just beside it, the Best Way Kids Splash Pool with Canopy is $59.99. It has a little shaded top built right in, which is genius for keeping the little ones from overheating while they play. Backyard sprinklers seen better days? Check out the Melissa and Doug Sprinkler Splash Pad, currently $24.99. It hooks right up to your hose and keeps kids entertained for hours without you lifting a finger. Heading to the actual beach or lake this summer? You need the Coleman Portable Beach Canopy Tent, $79.99. It sets up in under 2 minutes, and it's the kind of shade that actually blocks the sun, not just filters it a little. Nearby, I picked up the Kirkland Signature Oversized Beach Towels, a 4-pack for $29.99. Extra thick, extra large, and they dry so much faster than the cheap ones I used to buy. Don't forget the cooler situation, because the Yeti Rody 24 Hard Cooler is currently marked down to $199.99 here at Costco, which is one of the better prices I've seen on this model anywhere. Budget a little tighter? The Igloo Trailmate Journey Wheeled Cooler runs $89.99, and it has actual wheels and a pull handle, which makes hauling it across the sand so much easier. Sun protection is not optional in July, so pick up the Coppertone Sport Sunscreen Spray SPF 50, a 3-pack for $18.99. I always keep at least 1 bottle in my beach bag and 1 in the car. Beside the sunscreen, I found the Banana Boat Aloe Vera Gel, twin pack for $9.99. Even with sunscreen, sometimes you still catch a little burn, and this stuff is a lifesaver for cooling down your skin fast. For the bugs, because summer evenings always bring them out, the Cutter Backwoods Insect Repellent, 2-pack for $11.99, is a must. And if you'd rather go the candle route for a backyard party, The Repel Citronella candles, 3-pack for $14.99, work really well and smell nice too. Cooling off indoors matters too, not just at the pool. The Lasco Wind Curve Tower fan with remote, $49.99, has that whole room airflow that actually makes a difference on the hottest days. A few feet away sat the Honeywell portable air conditioner, 10,000 BTU for $349.99. If your bedroom doesn't have great central air coverage, this thing is a game changer, and it comes with a window kit included. For something smaller, I also spotted the Vornado Personal Misting Fan, $34.99. This one's great if you just need a little relief while working outside or sitting on the patio. Patios deserve some love too, and the Christopher Knight Home Patio Umbrella, 9 feet with a tilt function, is $119.99, and it makes such a difference during those midday hours when the sun is directly overhead. Steps away, the Kirkland Signature Outdoor Conversation Set, which includes a love seat, 2 chairs, and a coffee table, runs $899.99. It's a big purchase, but if your patio needs a refresh before all the summer get-togethers, this is a solid deal. Camping season calls for the Coleman Sundome 6-person tent, $129.99. It's easy enough to set up solo, and it's held up great even in windy conditions when I've used mine. Alongside it, the Kirkland Signature Camp Chairs, a 2-pack for $49.99, are surprisingly comfortable and fold down small enough to toss in the trunk without taking up your whole cargo space. Keeping drinks cold on the go is easy with the Ozark Trail Soft Cooler Bag, $39.99. It holds ice for almost 2 full days, which is genuinely impressive for something this lightweight. Smoothies are basically my whole summer diet at this point, so back inside I went. The Ninja Foodie Smoothie Blender, $79.99, blends through frozen fruit like it's nothing, and cleanup takes about 10 seconds. Next up, I grabbed the Kirkland Signature Organic Frozen Berry Blend, a 5-pound bag for $9.99. This goes straight from freezer to blender, and it's easily one of the best deals in the whole store for the amount you get. Protein shake person. The Premier Protein Shakes Variety Pack, 18 bottles for $21.99, is a staple I always keep stocked. Ideal for after a workout when it's too hot to think about cooking a full meal. Health and beauty was next on my list. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, twin pack for $24.99, is such a good lightweight moisturizer for summer, especially if your skin gets oily in the heat like mine does. Close by, the CeraVe Cooling Body Wash, 2-pack for $16.99, has become one of my new favorites after a sweaty day outside. It genuinely feels refreshing in a way most body washes don't. Here's something a little different, but I loved it. The Frog Togs Cooling Towel, 3-pack for $12.99. Soak it in water, wring it out, and it stays cool for hours. Great for outdoor sports practices or yard work. Since we're getting closer to August, let's talk back to school for a second, because Costco already has some great deals rolling in. The JanSport Big Student Backpack, $39.99, is the same one I had growing up, and it's still one of the most durable options out there. Nearby, the BentGo Kids Prep Lunchbox, $19.99, has built-in portion control sections, which makes packing lunches so much faster in the morning. Rounding things out, the Crayola Back-to-School Supply Kit, $24.99, comes with pretty much everything on a typical school supply list, which saves you from running around to 5 different stores. Last but not least, before we head out, I have to mention the Kirkland Signature Trail Mix, a 4-pound bag for $12.99. This is my go-to for road trips, hikes, or just something to snack on while running errands all summer long. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for today's haul. There is so much good stuff in the store right now for both summer and the upcoming back-to-school season, so I hope this gave you some good ideas for your next trip. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.